Hey, welcome right back to my channel. It's Brielle over here, and welcome to this Vlogmas video. But for today's video, we're just going to be doing a simple makeup routine. I'm going to do like my version of a cold girl makeup routine, my winter makeup. I'm talking a lot, but you guys get what I'm talking about. But before we get started, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and go ahead and click the bell icon to be notified every single time I post a new video. And give a like if you guys actually like cold girl makeup, because I absolutely love it, especially for the winter time. But let's go ahead in with the video. Alright, but for my clean girl makeup, first thing I'm going to start off with is primer. This is the one I like to use. As you can see, I love this primer right here, the Power Grip. I use like 3 pumps for my entire face. And then right after that, I automatically like to go with the foundation. The one that I'm using is the Rem Beauty one right over here. This one, what I do is I just get like 1 pump. That's it. And I like to blend it in with my fingers right here to warm up the product. And a little thing I like to do is just go like this, and with my skinnies and my fingers. And then whatever I have left, I just rub it down to my neck. And the reason I like to do that is just so the product actually melts into my skin a little bit better. And then I go in with a brush. This is the one I'm using. It is the IT Cosmetics brush number 77, the airbrush one. This is a full coverage complexion brush. I just go ahead and rub it in, but I go down my face. I go from side, then down. Because I feel like that just gives more of an airbrush effect to it, because you can see it looks very much like skin still. And I feel like everything with cold girl makeup is supposed to still look like skin. At least that's how I see it. If y'all want to go more full coverage, y'all could go right ahead. Don't make me stop you. It's just what I like to do. And before I like going with the blush, I actually like to start off with a liquid highlight first. It's the one from Rare Beauty in the shade Mesmerize. And I just go ahead and put it right there on the high points. And a tiniest bit on my nose. With a soft brush. And I kind of go into my eyelid as well. I just feel like it just looks so pretty that way. Giving me glowy skin. And then for my nose, I just go side to side from there. I do not go up and down, I just go side to side on my nose. And next step in the makeup routine is with cold girl makeup is definitely a blushed nose. So what I like to do is I like to go with the Juvia's Place blush right over here. This was in the shade Blush Lily. This one's more of like a purpley pink, which I think is very cute. So what I like to do is with this, I don't even touch it with like this part. I like to go with the back part where there's very little, because this goes a very long way. I go right under where my eyelid is at. Not on my eye, but right there. You just need that much, I promise. You go like that. You just put it in those 2 spots right there. And then I go in with just a clean brush. I know it doesn't look clean, but I promise it's clean. But what I like to do is I tap little apples right there. You see it's going a very long way. And then I move it towards my nose. And then I go side that way. Because I want more of the product to go towards my nose, because with cold girl makeup, right when you're cold, you usually have more of a pink nose. Then whatever you have left on your brush, I like to rub on my eyelid, and you could double that as eyeshadow doing it that way. And plus I feel like it's more cohesive if it's like that. Like that, you can see it's giving like that, oh, like the type of nose. And then next up in cold girl makeup is right after doing that, I like to go in with concealer. And like last time, just use the back part of it. And I am going in with the Benefit Boing concealer. I'm just gonna go tiny dots right there, here. I go on the tip of the nose, a little bit up there. And then I'll go in with the beauty sponge, and I will spray a face mist into it. The one from Rem Beauty is their calming face mist. And I'll go very light, try to make sure I stay at that spot I just put it at. And I go from here and I kind of go into my eyelid a little bit. And then I'll go out to this concealer right here. You can see it makes like a nice smooth transition, so it's not like blush. And on the nose, you just gotta be very careful with the nose, because if you move the concealer too much, then it will make your nose look like it's shaped wonky. The next step, you could go in with cream contour. I don't. It's based off preference, I just don't like it. But next step you're gonna do is you're just gonna spray your face with a setting spray. The reason I spray my face before I put any setting powder on it is because I feel like it makes the makeup last longer. Now that the setting spray is all dried up, I already did fill in my brows off camera as well. Brows are definitely based off preference on what you want to do. You can have more fluffy brows, have more structured. This is how I like my brows to look. The next thing we are going to do is go in with the setting powder. This is the one I like to use. I like to use the One Size, the Ultra Pink powder. The reason I go in with this one is because I feel like it goes very well in with like the blushy look. And you're just gonna go in with your powder puff right over here. I got mine off of Amazon, but you could find them at Ulta, Sephora, however you want. But you're gonna get like that much, and you're gonna tap the excess on the back of your hand, and then you're going to go in here and blend it out like that. You're basically gonna use it to just set your concealer and blush in place. And remember, get some excess right on your, like whatever was left on your hand. I go ahead and put that on my eyelid right there. And you can see my skin looks very airbrush and matte. And I only like to use the Ultra Pink powder right underneath here. And sometimes I like to use it on my chin. But next thing I do go in with is just a big fluffy brush like this and a pressed powder. I'm using the one from Benefits, the Hello Happy one. And I just go in like that, tap off the excess, and I just rub in whatever I didn't set with the powder. And plus it adds a little bit extra coverage in with your foundation. The reason I like a brush is because I don't want too much coverage. I just want to set my makeup in place. And now you just go in with your powder products. First thing I'm going to start off with is bronzer. I'm using the Hoola one. And I go in with the small brush. The reason I use the bronzer is so I could add some color into my crease, just like that. And make sure you blend it into your nose also. I also barely tap it with the brush. I just go right where you would add your blush on your cheeks. That's where I put the bronzer. You could add some on your forehead if you want. Now the most important part, which is blush. You could choose whichever blush you want. I honestly think a more pinky blush will be better suited for this type of look. And the blush of choice I'm going with today is the shade Shelly from Benefit. This one is a warm seashell pink. It's very pretty. So I just go in very lightly with it, and I am going right underneath my eye and just going that way. But not going all the way, because that's where you put the bronzer at. But I like to put it right underneath my eye. And then I will dust my nose kind of going downward like this. And also for your lips, you're gonna go like, and then you're gonna put the blush on top where it's at. So look. And then I will also add some blush right there at the tippy top of a full head. Also add some right on my eyelid as well, just brushing it off. And then the next stop is highlights. I absolutely like these two right here. They're both from Benefit. Tickle and Cookie are both really good ones. I'm thinking of going with Tickle today though, just because she's more pink. And I saw this one girl, she said like to put it like right here. Put the highlight right there. And then I will go with my fingers and I will go side to side on the tip of my nose. And then whatever excess is on there, I did not re-dip it in. I just put it on the bridge of my nose. I'll dip right back in, go right there where your inner corner highlight. And then I will go in and put it on my brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and put on mascara and be right back. Now that I have my mascara on, I'm just gonna add a little bit of a pop of color onto this look. So I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna go in with the blue from the NYX Barbie collection, the shade Ken. Just adding a pop of color onto the look, and I feel like it helps brighten up the eye as well. And for your lips, I'm going to go ahead with the lip liner from Bodyography in the shade Heatherberry right over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips real fast. And then right after that, I'm going to go ahead and top it off with a lip oil. This is the one I'm going to use. It is the e.l.f. one. I'm using the brown shade in Honey Talks. And now that you're done with your look, I'm going to go ahead and just set it all in place with the On Till Dawn setting spray. But here's the finished look right over here. It's just a simple little cold girl makeup look. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video because I absolutely enjoyed filming it for y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and end out this Vlogmas video. I hope y'all are having a beautiful December and a safe one, and have a great day. Bye.